What's up? Let's get up in here, man. Saturday Night Fever. Saturday Night Fever. What y'all doing, man? Let's get up in here, man. Let me see. In a couple seconds, man. Yeah. This Saturday before the Super Bowl. Let's see who's tapping in with your boy. Let's get up in here, man. I got a Fed Time. I think this is a February Fed Time with O. My first February Fed Time with O story I'm going to give you, man. I told y'all the other day. So I was going to do Saturday, so let me see. I'm just going to wait to see who out there to rock with me. Hey, what y'all been doing this weekend, man? I know y'all going crazy getting ready for the Super Bowl. Me, of course, well, I mean, if I watch it, I watch it. You already know my stance on, especially the NFL. I don't fuck with the NFL. Not for long. That's what the stance was for me. You know, y'all do y'all, though. You know, I might peek in to see, you know, Philly gonna pull it off, or Kansas City gonna cheat. The refs gonna cheat. I can't say Kansas City. It ain't Kansas City doing it. You know, it's the refs, but we gonna see tomorrow. But yeah, I need to see one head tap in with me, man. I'm gonna tell you this Fed Time story with, oh man, this joint. It had me laughing the other day when I was thinking about it. It really did. It had me laughing, man. I ain't seen nobody, I don't know, 10, what is it, 10, almost 10, 5 till Eastern time. Okay, we in here. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, let's go, man. On this February edition of Fed Time with O, I'm going to tell you about the time I was at the Kizzy. I was at the camp, man. I was at an FPC, a federal prison camp. You know, the name, yeah, I was at Petersburg. I was at Petersburg, and it don't really matter, but I was in Petersburg, Virginia. At the federal prison camp. I'm going to tell you this wild story. This is my Batman story. You know, if y'all don't know nothing about camp life, like in federal prison, there's no fence around the camp. Most camps. Now, they doing some wild shit since I done got out 10 years ago. But most federal prison camps don't have fences. So that means you can just walk off, go whatever town or city you in, you can dip. You dip, we dip, I dip. You know, you get a shorty to come in town or you got a shorty, whatever. The point of the matter is there's no fence around the camp. So, you know, you can go off handling your business. They got town drivers, dudes that drive to go pick up prisoners that's transferring from other places to come to this camp. Like, it's intricate. Like, you know, a federal prison facility has so many jobs and inmates do a lot of them. Like the town driver when you at the camp. Ain't no town driver when you at behind the fence or the wall, because you get transferred by bus and plane. Con Air. But yeah, when you going from prison camp to prison camp or low to prison camp, because this is custody levels in the feds. You got USP, United States Penitentiary. All right? That's the highest level, USP. Then you got FCI, Federal Correctional Institution, medium. Maximum USP, FCI medium. Then you got lows, FCI lows. Then you got camps, you know, federal prison camps. So, you know, there's no fence around you. So, you know, you want to go out and get your nuts out the sand, Paul. You know, that's what we said. You know, you got to show you the door. I mean, you can go wherever, but you gotta understand that there's a count. Federal prison, there's 2 counts, man. This is how you know if a dude really been in the feds. You got the 4 o'clock count, and what is it, the 9, 8 o'clock count? 4 to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock count. Which means everybody in that prison will be secured in that cell for however long it takes to clear that count. If it was 3,100 inmates yesterday at 8 o'clock at night, the next count is 4 o'clock that afternoon. Is that 3,100 inmates 4 o'clock that afternoon? Then they count again at 8 o'clock that night, 4 and 8. Or 9 o'clock, those are the counts. So if you at the camp, the counts is everywhere, whatever custody level. So at the camp, you got to maneuver and get back before them counts. You got to have a team. It ain't just you out there. That's why we be having the phones. We be having the whips at the camp, because you got to communicate. You don't know you know what time the count is, but you got to make sure it's cool to come back, because you got, you know, COs coming to work, leaving work, driving down the road. Your girl might be bringing you back on, and they be seeing dudes because you wear the green, the navy, the forest green, little dickies, you know what I'm saying, in federal prison camp, so they know what to look for, and then you don't want to get caught out there like that on the humbug. So you got to have a homie with a jack that you can call. Say you at the hotel. And you call back to the camp, to prison. You call your man. You don't know. He could be playing ball. He could be working out, wherever he at. He got the phone on him because in the camp, you only got 1 or 2 COs. They not running around patting pockets like that because this is the lowest custody level. Hence, no fence. That's why you don't have fences around federal prison camp. So you hit back. Say you at the telly and I'm your mans. You hit me back. I might be down in the kitchen getting some watermelon or cantaloupe or something. Get me a little sandwich or some protein shakes or something made out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no telling, but I got the joint on me. So you hit me. Bring. Yo, what up, homie? Yo, what it looking like up there, man? I'm trying to get Shorty bring me back in about 30 minutes. Oh, you good, man? Ain't nothing changed. Because they could have emergency counts. It could be like fall counts because if the weather or something like that. But then he hit me back. You good, man? So and then they said, I'm going to hit you back in 15. In 15, when you get closer to the camp, you go out and be a lookout for him. Make sure his girl can drop him off when he slide back up in the camp safe and sound. All right? So that's how camp life works, man. You won't find a dude's official like a referee with a whistle. That's how you maneuver at federal prison camps, man. I was at Petersburg, Virginia, man. Got kicked out, but I was there. I can tell you, man. That's why this story is about being there. And it's 3 floors. It's a 3-story building, like an apartment building. It's 3 stories. You know, that's the camp in Petersburg. You know, 3 stories. 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little mini high rise. You know what I'm saying? 3 stories. You know, so one night I'm in my man's cell. They cubicles. They ain't even say I'm in my man's cube on the 2nd floor. I don't know what we watching on the phone. I don't think it was porn, because I don't watch porn, nigga. That was the weirdest shit. You want niggas in there watching porn together. You got 1 phone and 3 dudes watching porn. Who do that? But I'm saying it went on at the camp. I'm just saying I ain't do it. Hey, love, what's good, baby? I see you tapped in with me, man. I'm giving the Fed Time, man. When I was at the camp in Sweetersburg, man, this is my Batman edition. You know, so I'm on the 2nd floor on my man Q. We was watching something on the phone, man. You know, and I can't remember, but I looked because you got windows. And I seen a brother going up the side of the motherfucking wall. I'm on the 2nd floor. I seen a brother going up the side of the fucking wall like on an episode of Batman. I was like, what? Can you imagine being on the 2nd floor chilling with your man in the cube, man? We eat some good, I don't know if we had some fried rice. We probably did. Probably had some wraps, all that. But I'm just saying, we're on the 2nd floor. And you look out the window while you eating and y'all talking or conversating. And you see a motherfucker go up the side of the building, man. And I was like, yo, I hit my man. I was like, yo, what the fuck? He started laughing like, hey, homie coming back from the club. I'm like, what? They go up the side, the wall. Listen, man, the shit was so great. It might be 2 or 3 dudes coming back from the club or being out late at night. But you know what I'm saying? The ingenuity of prisoners, man. Them brothers had made a rope out of bed sheets, and to the point where they braided the bed sheet to where, and I'm talking about 3 or 4 bed sheets, man. Industrial sheets, you know what I'm saying, love? But yeah, they had threaded it and braided 3 or 4 bed sheets and connect them together. You know, hey man, you gotta go back. I did that video, man. I told about the greatest 40 and over basketball team. Hey, love, go back, man. Go on my YouTube channel, the Oddcast, man, and scroll, man. I got a live about the greatest 40 and over basketball team. They jacked us off. Red jacked us off with that bullshit call, man. You know what I'm saying? Gonna say me, I injured my ankle, man. If I wasn't hurt, you know we done won that shit, baby. You know, but yeah, I did that one, man. But listen, can you imagine seeing one go up the side of the wall at the Kizzy, man? And it blew me because they had braided the rope. And listen, this rope had been, these bed sheets had been used for years, man. Like they keep adding certain lengths on it. So they just would hang it out the window. If you was on the 3rd floor, because you can't come in front of the camp because the CO was there. He gonna see you come in and be like, how you coming in at 1 o'clock in the morning? You know what I'm saying? So you got to come up the side of the wall if you live on the 3rd floor. And them niggas be coming up the wall like Batman and your homie. They'll take the rope, it's braided like I said, and they'll take it and put it underneath, or they'll tie it around the base of the bunk in the cube, because it's a 2-man bunk. Metal bunk, bumped it into the floor, the cement floor. That shit ain't going nowhere. 200-pound niggas laying on it. So they would tie it around the base, the leg of the bunk, and then they would put the braided rope on the bed, and 2 or 3 niggas would sit on it. They're like sitting on the bed just talking. Because I'll wait, if I'm 200 pounds, you 180 pounds, that's almost 400 pounds, and the bunk is holding it. And then you hang the excess rope out the window and let it drape down to the ground, to the grass where the niggas at. And they grab that joint, come up the side of the wall, they ain't gonna tear. It's braided tight, man. I'm telling you, it's like 3 or 4 bed sheets braided together to make a long rope, man, that's tied around the bed, so it ain't gonna pull the whole bed up with 2, 3 dudes sitting on a bunk. That's over 1,000 pounds. There's only a 200-pound dude coming up the rope at a time, 150-pound dude, 180-pound dude. That's all that is, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that blew me to see the Batman coming up the side of the wall at Petersburg, man. That's how brothers was getting back from when they went and creeped off, man, and hit their show there and went to the club or whatever. That's how they got back in the camp without the CO knowing, man, and you know what I'm saying, and making it to their cube. You live on the 3rd floor, man. You can't come in the front of the building. I don't care if you live on the 1st floor. The CO desk is right there. His office right there. What you gonna tell where you was at 1 o'clock in the morning? The camp, I think it closed at 11 at night. Yeah, if I remember, you could be outside at Petersburg Camp to 11. So after 11, you out of bounds. Like, where you coming from after 11? Yeah, that'll get your ass in a box quick. You'll be right back behind the fence across the street at the low. Because Petersburg is a complex. It got a medium, it's got a low, and it got a camp. So you could do all custody levels there. Like, say if you was in the medium, you could go to Petersburg. Then when you points drop, you got to the low, you can go to Petersburg low. And when they drop from the low to the kidsy, to the camp, you could go to the camp. You know what I'm saying? All in one spot. I know dudes that did it. But yeah, man, that was the crazy, man. Let me tell you something. And it was dope. See brothers come up the wall. They make it to their window. They safe. They have fun. You know what I'm saying? They might brought back a little something to put in the air, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that was how we was getting down at Petersburg, man. Petersburg got a little notoriety because the mayor of D.C. was there. Marion Barry was getting some top. That's how they closed the outdoor visiting, because Marion Barry, the mayor of D.C., he was getting some top out there and got popped. The COs popped him. Yeah, that's a little Black History Month for you. Yeah, the ex-mayor of D.C. I think Marion Barry died, man. But he was at Petersburg Camp, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to do one of my Fed Times. I'm going to do a love. I'm going to do about one with all the celebrities I was in the joint with. I think that's going to be my next one, man. All the celebrities I was in the camp with, man. I was in there with some, with some dudes, man. But yeah, man, I'm glad y'all checked me out tonight, man. I told you I was gonna do it probably Saturday, hit you with a little Fed Time February edition, man, when I was at the camp, and we used to throw the rope out the braided bed sheets, throw the rope all the way down to the 1st floor so brothers could climb up the wall to get back in their cell without getting popped by the CO. You know what I'm saying? Who done lived something like that, man? Yeah, imagine sitting in your room eating some rice. You look at your window and go up the wall, man. You like, what? Oh, they playing for real. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. I want y'all to have a safe Saturday. Chillax, man. It's almost over. We got the Super Bowl. Y'all got the Super Bowl tomorrow, man. I'm going to be chilling, man. The market's open at 5. You already know what I mean. I told you last week was a $10,000 week. That was a 10K week last week in the markets. For real. And my fellow traders know what I'm talking about, man, because we communicate. But y'all I'm telling you, better become a 3M, man. A mobile money maker. I'm a day trader, man. I use this phone to get paid, man. I use this phone to get paid, man. You ought to try it. You ought to try it. You might like it. You might like it, man. You might. OnlyFans made more than the entire NBA off using that phone. OnlyFans content creators made over $6 billion. The entire NBA made $4.9 billion. Talked about that earlier, man. Tell a friend, like and subscribe, man, to my YouTube channel, The Oddcast. Go over there and check the videos out. They dope, man. All my kinfolk, my subscribers, I love y'all for supporting your boy. Have a safe and wonderful rest of your Saturday, man. And your boy gonna get up out of here. Deuces, peace.